Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi barakatuh. In previous session, I already explained about the roof and skylight. Okay, and in further previous all session, I already explained about many things. So I request you to my viewer that if you have not watched, then go and watch first, okay, because this is the continuation video. So in previous session we already seen the roofs and the skylight, and in this session we will continue. See here the infiltration. What is infiltration? Infiltration is the uncontrolled air, okay, comes inside our air conditioning space. Okay, that one is called infiltration. How the uncontrolled air comes in our space? It comes through the door cracks, okay, or wall cracks. So this is the cracks which we cannot control. I think door gaps, okay, also. So we cannot control, but we can minimize. Okay, so that air comes inside our space from outside. Air comes inside our air conditioning space. If it will come more, then what will be happen? It will, our conditioned space will be heated, okay, mixed with our air conditioning air and outside air. So for this one we use ACH infiltration. We put some values to control that how much air should come inside and for the fresh air type. Okay, so this is the infiltration. Okay, how we put this data? Let's see. This is ACH. Here three method is given, three types. Either we can put liter per second or liter per second meter square, okay, as per area. And third one is the ACH method, air change hour. Okay, in 1 hour how many times air will come inside our space. Okay, it means all our inside air will change through the fresh air, so that contaminated air will not be increased more. Okay, so this is the ACH method, which is very very famous, which we use ACH method. Like for also calculating the exhaust we will see further. Okay, but here I have to put the ACH for this space. What is this space? Retail 01, it means sales, we already know. Okay, so how we put? We will come here, and where is our data? Here I make one table taking all the infiltration from the different books, like ACA, ACCA manual, okay, ACA manual or thumb rule or fundamentals S-ray. So I take all this scattered details and put in one table here. Okay, this one, it will be easy for to save the time. Okay, no need to go in our S-ray fundamental and search. This is the reason I make one table here. Okay, so see now where is our retail store, supermarket. Okay, this is category which I am doing here, and this detail is taken from CIBSE A3 or S-ray fundamentals reference note. Okay, so 0.2 and 0.5 between we can take our infiltration rate. Okay, so I recommend you that, see, 0.2 where I will take in this space. There is no any outside door. Okay, only outside is the window. okay, and here is the door, but this is inside. So in this type space we will use 0.2, okay, but here entrance lobby there is two outside door, so in this type of space we will use 0.5. okay, now you got it. So this space what I will use 0.2, okay, 0.2. This is for design cooling, also for design heating 0.2. What about energy analysis? I'm not doing, but let's put, okay, 0.2. And for all hour we do, not only when fan will be off, okay. So this is infiltration, okay. You have seen when entering to the supermarket or different commercial building, that in entrance there is one curtain unit, okay. That curtain unit, why we use for minimizing this ACH, minimizing for outside air don't come inside our air conditioning space. That's why we use air curtain, okay. But here I already put ACH, infiltration. Now next here, next we will see the floors, okay. So here the floor type is 4 types given: floor above condition space, floor above unconditioned space, and slab floor on grade, slab floor below grade. What type? Let's check what types of our floor here, okay. This is our space, okay. Section, got this one, and this space I am doing, okay. This space here. So this is two parking areas, garage areas, right? This is parking, this is parking areas. So in parking areas we don't put the air conditioning system, so this is unconditioned space, okay. So this is unconditioned space, and above unconditioned space our space is located, okay. So which one here, which one floor type I have to select? Floor which I am doing is above unconditioned space. This is perfect, okay. Now the floor area is taken from the general area, okay. Total floor U value, the floor U value is not mentioned here. See, if I select here the floor is generic. If I will come edit, then thermal resistance is not mentioned here. So what I will do, I will, for this save time, I will leave it this default U value, okay. If it is given from the architecture department, then we can put directly here, okay. And what about unconditioned space maximum temperature? I already put in weather condition here. This is 42.1, okay. So this is where third one, infiltration. Oh, I did not save. This is the region 0.2, 0.2. Right, fine. Now next is floor. So I select this one, unconditioned space, and 42.1. So here ambient space maximum temperature was 42.1. okay, in we put in weather here. So ambient, it means outside temperature, okay, 42.1. and unconditioned space maximum temperature. See, in summer generally outside temperature is more. If outside temperature is like 10 degrees, then when we come inside our room, inside our building, so we feel some cool, okay, compared to the outside temperature. It means 5 degree or 10 degree Celsius is less in summer, okay. So if outside temperature is 42.1, then unconditioned space maximum temperature is I less 5 degree, okay. But you can do 5 degree or 10 degree, it's depend on you. So I less 5 degree. So what will be here? 42.1 minus 5 degree I less, okay. So it will be 37.1. here I will put 37.1. fine. What about ambient at space minimum temperature? It is 12.1. So in winter, if outside temperature is 42.8 outside temperature, so if I will come inside our building, then we will feel some hot, okay. So I also consider 5 degree more. So 12 and 5, 17.8. fine. I think you understand this thing how to put, okay. So don't be confused to see on YouTube, because many if you see on YouTube, it will be more confusing, okay. So don't be confused. See, it is very simple. If in summer, if outside temperature is 42, so we come inside the room, then we will feel some less temperature because of the solar radiation will be less, okay. This is the reason in summer if you go outside anywhere and feel hot, then we go under some tree and we feel some cold, right? This is the reason. The same condition apply here. If outside is 42, then we will feel less 5 to 10 degrees Celsius inside the room, even AC is not installed, okay. So same thing, this one is in winter. If outside is more cold, then we will come inside our room, then we will feel some heat, okay, without using the heater. So this is the reason I increase 5 degree more here, okay. So I hope you understand this thing. Now next we will see partition, okay. So if you learn something from this video, then also subscribe and be on my channel, because we will see more things further, okay. I save here this file, okay, and we will see further. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.